Welcome people, we end up back at it again with another video. In today's video, I'll be analyzing Chelsea's 2-1 loss away at Old Trafford last night against Manchester United. Now, in this review, I'm not going to be mad, because the game was last night. So my time to be mad was last night. Right now, I'm coming at this with a cool, calm, collected approach. You understand what I'm saying? So now, let's get into it, right? That was the worst performance I have ever seen in my life. Actually, wait, no, let's rephrase that. That was the worst first half performance I have ever seen in my life. We were so incredibly bad, I could not believe it. The first 5 minutes, Manchester United were on top of us, right? Like a rash. And I was thinking, okay, it's all right. It's not the end of the world. We just need to survive the storm, right? Because in my mind, I'm thinking they're playing at home and Old Trafford holds 75,000 fans, right? If I'm not mistaken. So, and they're pumped up for it, right? And that's being transmitted to the players. So that's why the players are so energized and that's why they're coming at us so hard. So when I was thinking that, I also deduced that they can't keep that up for the whole game, even for the whole first half. Therefore, survive the storm, and then from there, we're going to have a chance to be on the ball and to control the game later on. But for now, just make sure we don't concede, make sure we don't get anyone sent off, right, and we'll be fine. That was not the case. That was not the case. We were not just in a temporary storm, we were within a 3-day hurricane. The way Manchester United were all over us last night, it was truly terrible, absolutely terrible. And the people I have a problem with are Pochettino, right, and the players. But in terms of the players, I think certain individuals have more responsibility than others. Now, let me speak about why I'm not happy with Pochettino. I'm not happy with Pochettino because he chose a very, very weird back four, right? So in Sanchez, in goal, he chose Robert Sanchez. The back four was comprised of right back was Marco Correa, right centre back Thiago Silva, left centre back was actually no, right centre back was Axel Disasi, left centre back Thiago Silva, and left back was Levi Colwell. Then we have a double pivot of Enzo Fernandez and Moises Caicedo. And then we had, in behind the main man up front, we had Mudryk on the left, Cole Palmer in the number 10 position, and we had Sterling on the right. And then up top, we had Nicholas Jackson. Now, my problem is the back four. Kukurea is starting at right back, and Levi Colwell is starting at left back. For what reason? Reece James was on the bench, right? What I would have done is included him from the start, put him at right back, put Kukurea at left back, and then the centre backs, I wouldn't have chosen Axel Disasi. I would have chosen Benoit Badeshile, right? Poch is a coach who likes to have consistency in terms of the lineup that he chooses. Once he establishes who his best players are, he likes picking them over and over again. And Badeshile played well last game against Brighton, right? And even though he didn't play well against Newcastle, he started that game. So he started 2 games on the bounce. So why not start him again? I'm not understanding why he didn't start again. For example, when I look at Disasi, I think, okay, his quality versus Badeshile's quality. Badeshile is the better player. So why is Disasi starting over Badeshile, who has started the last 2 games in a row alongside Thiago Silva? That makes no sense. And then, like I said earlier, leaving Reece James on the bench when you're playing Man United away from home when he's available, that's crazy. Then, on top of that, playing Levi Colwell at left back when we know that his one-on-one defending is not it. It was a recipe for disaster from the start, and I didn't see it. When I first saw the lineup, I was thinking to myself, I don't like the back four. But if it works, then Poch is a genius and it's fine. If it doesn't work, he's in trouble. And it didn't work, so he is in trouble. So that's the first thing that he needs to take responsibility for. As for the players themselves, Enzo Fernandez, bro. You had a good game against Brighton, right? You scored your first 2 Premier League goals. You were in a good moment, bro. And then you just ruined that, bro. You ruined that very early on in the game against United by giving away a penalty in the 9th minute. Because he fouled Anthony, right? right? Now, Man United get the penalty, and it really was a penalty. No cap. 100% a penalty. And Bruno Fernandes steps up to take it, and surprisingly, Robert Sanchez saves it. I was so incredibly gassed when Robert Sanchez saved that. So shout out to Robert for that, because that deserves props. Now, as the game progressed, you could see that Chelsea have no control over this game whatsoever. Man United are running circles around them, they're running rings around them. It was too shy. We were being dominated, we were being dunked on, we were being pulverized. Like, I'm not sure I can think of many other words in the English language to reflect United's dominance over Chelsea throughout the entire game, but especially even after the penalty, right? And I'm looking at Enzo Fernandez and Moises Caicedo as the midfielders, and I'm thinking, what's going on? You two are supposed to patrol the midfield. You're supposed to have it on lock. You're supposed to defend our back four. But you're not doing that, bro. You're not doing that. You're allowing Man United to do what they want. And that was evident when United scored their first goal in the 19th minute, right? So what had happened was we had the ball and it looked like we could counter, but then we lost the ball again. Amrabat gets the ball. He passes it to Enzo Fernandez. Enzo Fernandez, not Enzo Fernandez, sorry. Amrabat gets the ball, right? And he passes it to Bruno Fernandes, right? The wrong Fernandes. I apologize for that. So Bruno Fernandes gets the ball, right? And he passes it to Garnacho. But before he passes it to Garnacho, Caicedo gets nowhere near Bruno Fernandes, right? And this was on the edge of the box. So I'm thinking, why is Caicedo not getting anywhere near Bruno Fernandes to stop that pass to Garnacho? Then on top of that, Marco Correa is out of position. In this game, he's supposed to be playing right back, but in this particular moment, he was in the box and he was more central than our centre backs. Disasi was to the right and then Silva was to his left, but to Silva's left was Cucurella, as if he was playing left centre back instead of right back. So that left Garnacho in a lot of space, and that allowed him to put the cross in, right? And the ball landed at Maguire's feet. He took a shot, which was initially blocked by Cucurella, but then there was a rebound and the ball came to, what's his name? Scott McTominay, and he shot and he scored. Now I'm thinking Caicedo and Cucurella are to blame. But on Cucurella's part, to be fair, he did block the first shot, right? And then Levi Colwill didn't get close enough to McTominay to block the second shot. So it was what it was. United go 1-0 up. And at this point, I'm stressed. I'm very, very stressed. Anyways, that happened. We move on. United still have the lion's share of control in terms of this first half, right? And they were still really suffocating us. And it was looking like it could go from bad to worse. However, they were also making mistakes. And their midfield was also extremely open. Because when we put them under a little bit of pressure, they made mistakes which gave us opportunities, right? A few of them we should have scored, right? Modric yesterday, had 2 opportunities, right? One on the break due to a United mistake, and then another one I think was just good counter-attacking play from us, right? With both of them, he missed them. And with the types of opportunities those were, Modric, you have to score one, bro. You have to score one. You can't be missing both, bro. You have to choose one of those two. You have to choose that, and that's the one that you decide to score. You don't have to score both, just one, bro. But for him to have had those 2 chances and he scored none, not good enough, bro. Not good enough. Nicholas Jackson linking up here and there, right? Some good play here and there, but he also had 2 opportunities last night that he could have scored, right? And same thing with him. You don't have to score both. That's not what I'm asking for. But score one, bro. He should have scored one, especially when he was in behind with Sterling, right? And Sterling plays a square ball to him and Onana's oncoming, right? With that, I was thinking, this is a similar type of chance that he got against Tottenham when we played them a few weeks ago, right? And that's a chance that he actually scored. So now I'm wondering why this time around he decided to take a touch and then shoot and then the ball gets saved. I was thinking shoot first time, bro. Because you've had a similar chance to this and you shot first time and you scored. So why aren't you doing the same thing that worked before? Why you want to try different things now when we need a goal? My guy, what are you doing? You know? So yeah, the first half was just so bad from us. So we gave Man United the ball. We gave them time and space from the ball as well. And on the counter attack, we weren't taking our chances. That's a recipe for disaster. At that point, you're going to lose because the way our midfield was so open, our back four was being peppered continuously, and they weren't even defending that great. Kukurea was okay on the right hand side. He had a few bad moments, but he had a few good moments as well. As for Levi Colwell, that performance was not good enough, bruv. It was not good enough. Disasi doesn't inspire confidence. Thiago Silva is the only one in the back four who I think actually played well in the first half, right? Now, if you have that kind of situation where your midfield, right, is not protecting your back four is defending badly, right? And on top of that, on the counter attack, you're not taking your chances. It's a recipe for disaster. At that point, you've set yourself up for failure and it's over with. And it's over with, bro. Now, luckily for us, we got one chance where Thiago Silva gets the ball. He plays it to Mudryk, right? Straight pass, not even like a diagonal pass or no look pass that was unexpected. Nah, simple straight pass, bro, right? Modric gets the ball, he turns, right? He plays it into Cole Palmer, who's on the edge of the box at this point, and Cole Palmer just with a brilliant level of composure, right, and skill, he controls the ball. He basically uses the three defenders that are trying to get the ball off of him as a shield, right, between him and Onana, and he shoots the ball, and the ball's trajectory was basically disguised by the fact that Onana couldn't see because his defenders were in the way, and we score. That was just a brilliant moment of play from Cole Palmer and a good assist from Mudryk, right? But other than that, we were so bad in the first half. We were terrible. Terrible, bro. Now going to the second half, you're thinking, okay, Poch really needs to put on Reece James at right back, right? Kukurea goes to left back. Levi Colwell must come off. In fact, Levi Colwell was captaining the team, bro. What do you mean he's captaining the team, dog? That's crazy. That's criminal. This is his first season at Chelsea, and he's wearing the captain's armband over Thiago Silva. That's crazy, bro. Now, I've heard this argument that Thiago Silva can't be captain because his command of English isn't quite where it needs to be and stuff like that. And I hear that because part of the captain's job will be discussing certain issues with the referee and stuff like that. I hear that. But at the same time, you're telling me you're going to give the captaincy to Levi Colwell over Silva? Nah, rather give the captaincy to someone else within the team if you're not going to give it to Thiago Silva. Not Levi Colwell. Literally anyone else but Levi Colwell, bro. Because it's his first season in the team. He's still a young player. He's still going to make mistakes. He's still going to have poor performances. And you're giving it to him. That's mad, bro. That's mad. Anyways, so that's what I thought Poch was going to do at halftime in terms of the changes. Put on Reece James, right? Move Kukurea to left back and take off Colwell. Simple change, right? And then maybe say, okay, Sterling has been quiet. Take him off. Put on an Alex Matos or somebody in midfield to help Moises Caicedo and Enzo Fernandez regain control and just like pattern up. But he didn't do that. Instead, what he did is he put on Reece James and he took off Marco Correa. And he gave the captaincy to Reece James, as he should, as club captain. But he left Levi Colwell on. That's mad to me, bro. Kukurea was better than Colwell. So why was Kukurea taken off? It doesn't make sense. This is where I'm looking at Poch again, bro. Like, what kind of decision is that? Then apart from that, he didn't address the fact that our midfield was getting completely overrun, the fact that it was so open, the fact that our 100 million South American superstars in midfield could not connect a few passes together and we continuously kept giving the ball away. Like, bro, that's where you need to look at Poch and say, this is on you as well. This is not just on the players, this is on you as well. Now, in the first 10 minutes of the first half, I felt better because I saw that we had control of the ball, right? And as such, control of the game. So I was feeling a little bit better. But after the first 10 minutes, things went back to the way they were, right? In terms of United just being all over us, right? And just peppering us. And to prove to you how they were on us like a rash, these guys had 28 shots. 28 shots, bruv, to our 13. They had more than double our shots. On top of that, they had 30 crosses. 30 crosses. I think we had something like 8. Almost 4 times more than us. They had something like 12 corners. We had 3. 3 only, bro. And I was extremely surprised to see on the OneFootball app the statistics saying that they had 44.8% possession and we had 55.2% possession, right? I'm thinking, this is wrong, bro. This is wrong. And also the fact that they had like 390 passes or something like that and we had 500. I'm sure that they've made a mistake because Man United were the ones who were dominating last night. They had us in a chokehold from the first minute to the last minute, really. Except for that 10 minutes after halftime. They had us in a chokehold. Do you understand what I'm saying? Now for the second goal, Garnacho gets the ball on the left. Reece James doesn't get close to him, bro. He does not get close to him. And that allows Garnacho to put a ball into the box with his right foot. And ultimately, gets on the end of that. Same man who scored the first goal, Super Scott McTominay. He gets his head on that. He scores. It's 2-1, right? And then you could see Levi Colwill, right, trying to report to the referee or to the linesman that he was fouled by McTominay, and VAR checked it, and they inevitably concluded that it was not a foul on Colwill, and it really wasn't at all. It really wasn't. Colwill needs to be stronger in that. So I'm thinking, Poch left him on the pitch, and then he does that. That reflects badly on Poch, from my perspective. So, yeah, it was 2-1. I was thinking maybe we can still do something, but with the way the performance was so poor, nah, I was just lying to myself, really. We took off Modric, we put on Broja to try to do something. He hit the post with a header, right, which was kind of decent, right? But other than that, we really didn't do anything else, right, in terms of troubling Man United, and we just got bodied. And the fact that we lost in the way that we did, it's not about the 2-1. It could have been 6-1, right? That 2-1 scoreline flatters us. The problem is the performance and how poor it was and how weak it was, you know? I've heard some creators say that, oh, this Chelsea team up here mentally, they're weak and stuff like that. And I was thinking, that's a bit offensive to the team and whatnot. But it's the truth, bro. It is the truth, bro. We're not as good as we think. And this result is not just a thing of, oh, we lost 3 points to Man United. We still haven't won at Old Trafford in 10 years. It's not about that, bro. It's so much bigger than that. It's about the fact that Chelsea Football Club is finished, bro. We are finished, bro. Man United dunked on us and showed us that we are nothing. We are truly finished. We are the joke of the league. And at this point, I'm reducing my expectations to 0. It's over, bruv. Big man thing here, it's over. So now, I'm glad I'm actually not working within Chelsea Football Club and I'm just a fan. Because imagine working within Chelsea Football Club right now and trying to get this team back on track and stuff like that. Like, bro, it's not going to happen. It's literally not going to happen. At least as a fan, I know that the season is not going anywhere and there's nothing I can do about it, so I don't need to stress about it. I'm just chilled, reduce my expectations to 0. The Mandem can do what they want to do, and it's fine. But this reflects badly on the players in terms of the performances they're putting in, right? Actually, one more player to highlight before I move on to other issues. Conor Gallagher, bro. We could have used you in midfield, my guy. We could have used you, bro. But what did you do against Brighton? You decided that, hey, let me get myself sent off. Even though I'm playing as a captain, let me get myself sent off, and then I won't be available for a big game like Man United away from home. So shout out to him for that, getting himself suspended for that game. Didn't help our cause at all. So anyway, I'm done with the players now. I'm also looking at Poch in terms of the weird decisions that he made. Then on top of that, these owners, bro, ultimately the truth is they bought wrong. This team is not it, bro. Like, I've given this team so many chances, and even when they have messed up time and again, and even when it's looking difficult, bro, I was like, you know what? Okay, I can see that we can still cook something here, and we can win Carabao Cup, you know, we can maybe push for 6th place, 5th place, something like that, you know? But now, I'm done at this point, bro. I'm done. I'm accepting the fact that the owners bought wrong. They spent $1 billion, but they spent $1 billion wrong, which is the reason why we are in 10th place right now on 19 points, same as Brentford, and our season is going nowhere because they spent wrong, bro. This thing of saying, oh, we want to keep a the wage structure in terms of not paying too many wages and getting a lot of young guys in, right, who aren't that experienced but we hope will blow up in the years to come. That approach is the reason that we are in the position that we are in. So yeah, it's just the club right now, right, on the men's side of things. The women's side of things is still going well, but the men's side of things is so bad, bro, from the top to the bottom. From Big Boy Bowley as chairman slash owner slash whatever else he does, to Poch and his coaching staff, to the players, bro. It's just a mess. It's chaos. It's terrible, bro. Like, I had a dream, right, after that game, that I was visiting my cousin, right, and her partner, right, and their son, right. And when I pulled up to the house, right, the my cousin's partner was wearing his Man United top, and the son, who's only one right now, was also wearing a United top, bro. And I feel like that was just me accepting in my head that my nephew's not gonna play for Chelsea ever, bro. Because if we continue how we're moving right now, by the time we've completed the project Ronaldo and he's ready to start playing professionally, bro, Chelsea might be in the Championship, League One, League Two. Maybe United will be doing something by then, but they'll at least be in the Premier League, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I think I can leave the video here. I don't think there's much else to say at all. Thank you for watching, right? Please like the video, share the video, comment on the video, subscribe, and hit the bell notifications to be notified once I've uploaded. This was a lengthy review. This was a little bit of a rant, but a calm rant because, hey man, I've just accepted that it is what it is. And until next time, people, I will see you. Peace.